Kalayim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone, who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. The brothers who's laboring this truth, putting their life on the line, especially in these times. Shalom. And you brothers and very few sisters believe in this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely. Shalom to the whole full elect. As you can see here, I'm gonna just read the titles. If y'all brothers and you sisters haven't heard by now, there's been a lot of mass shootings. One just happened within the last few hours. All right, things are starting to intensify in the earth. Like the scriptures say. Let's get it real quick. Let's go straight to the point. Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. All right. So the love of many is waxing cold because of the iniquity. So what is iniquity? Let's get into the words iniquity, right? The Greek, the G457, all right, which goes from anomia, which is the condition of without law. You see, that's what's going on right now. The condition of without law. The transgression of the law is what? Sin. So iniquity is sin added upon sin, right? That's iniquity, right? Because ignorant of it, because of violating it, right? They're ignorant and they violating it, right? Contempt and violation of law, iniquity, wickedness, all right? You see? The violation of law. So adding sin on top of sin, man. That's wickedness, man. That's iniquity, all right? So, but he that Salakia, and because iniquity, all right, so violation of law, right, shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you're seeing that happening right before your eyes, man. You're seeing the love of many waxing cold. When if you happen to be you drive and just check just see how it is when you're driving on the road, man, and how people have no regard, have no respect on, their driving, because that spirit is on them, man. People are just have that spirit of they sick and tired of this shit, man. They want to lash out, man. They got the spirit of lashing out, and sometimes they take it out on the road. That's why they call it road rage, So you're seeing it happening, man. But back to this, death toll rises to 11 in Monterey Park shooting as more details emerge. And you see the first 10 victims in a massacre in the Monterey Park after Lunar New Year festival were in their 50s, 60s, or 70s, according to the LA County coroner. And identification has not been shared for the latest victim. All right, so you're seeing that happening. All right, let's go back. This is what just happened. All right, suspect in custody after shooting incident with multiple victims in Half Moon Bay. All right, so let's say 4 victims has lost their life so far. All right, so you're seeing what's going on in the world. People are losing their life, and mass shootings, mass judgment. The love of many, the love of many is waxing cold, man. People don't have no morale. They have no care about the human life. They would take, the spirits of vengeance is on these people, man. See, the Lord is ultimately putting in all this work. He's putting in that work right now, man. He's that judgment. He's starting to visit this earth, and you're seeing it, man. You're seeing it. And if you have you can feel the vibration, you can feel the energy on these people right now, man. You can feel it. You see, the prophecies are coming to pass, man. The prophets are coming to pass, and you can see these things. We're getting closer and closer to the end. These spirits is not only messing with brothers, but they on these people. These spirits is everywhere. And these are the spirits that's working for Yahweh. And he sent them out on a mission. All right? These spirits is working for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And these spirits been sent on a mission to do what they got to do. And we just pray that spirit of that mark, which is the wa, right, which is that mark of judgment, right? That we are saved, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's go get that word. Let's go get it. Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right. See that the war, you know what I mean, that desire, yep, exactly, as a sign of exemption from judgment. So that mark, that the war is that exemption from judgment, man, to be exempt. That's like that blood that was over the post of the doorpost back in Egypt. All right, that's a mark. That's a spiritual mark, man. All right. Now, we're not talking about the MOTB, that charagma in Revelation. But see, this mark, that the war, we want to, Lord willing, we have that exempt from judgment, man. All right. Yeah, Salaki for earlier, I said mark of for judgment, but exempt from judgment. You know, slippage of the tongue, but not of the heart. All right. So yeah, man. And then let's go some more. And then into the others, he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house, man. So there's no respect of persons, man. All right, when you go into Colossians, let's get it real quick. Colossians 3:25, right? The Lord talk about that. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done, and there's no respect of persons. If anybody perish being innocent, man, these people are being put to death, whether it's a psyop by Esau, because you know Esau, you know the wicked one, he's gonna put in those psyops. You know, he want to take away the guns, right? This is, you've seen all these mass shootings starting to intensify again because they want to take away those guns, man. Because when they bring in a law and order, they want as less resistance as possible. They don't want people with all these guns, and that's why they're passing laws where they told even gun makers, if y'all gun owners, if they don't abide by these certain laws by a certain time, then they're gonna be held liable for having those weapons in that they shouldn't have, and they're gonna continue to make more strenuous laws, more strict and severe, because remember, this devil, he's that dragon, so it's the draconian laws. He's gonna continue to tear apart the Constitution. You know, that's why you hear the hate speech coming out. You hear those words because they want to take away the First Amendment rights. They want to take away the Second Amendment rights, right? This is Esau Edom, man, at his finest, man. And you seeing his temperament, who he is, his characteristics being displayed amongst earth. I said that just the other day. It's a deaf culture, right? You're seeing that deaf culture, that vibration, this unwise king putting his spirit upon all people, man. And ultimately, it's the Lord doing it, right? So we're seeing the crumbling of this man's kingdom, man, right before your eyes. Right before our eyes, we're seeing the crumbling, the downfall of this man's kingdom. And it's not gonna go out. It's gonna go out with a bang, man. It's not gonna go out pretty. It's gonna go out real ugly, man. And that means a lot of people gonna die. It says in Psalms 91, there's gonna be dead people on both sides, man. You're gonna be walking over dead bodies, man. The scriptures ain't lying. All right. And I was going to use other scriptures, man, but I just wanted to show you, man, like, you know, the time is the time. That's why the scripture says, man, repent, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. You know? And for Jake, it's high time to wake up out of sleep. Your salvation is nearer than we believe, man. That's why through the Spirit, the Lord put on Elder Apostle Tahar saying this is the hopeful year of the prophecies coming to pass, man. And we pray, Adawan Ratazar, man, that this shit gets worse, man. More judgment, more prophecies coming to pass. We want to see it, man. We want to see it. You just seen it. It was another shooting. It was another shooting. Yo, see, it's that they went from seven killed and shooting in Half Moon Bay, California, man. California got a lot of shit going on over there, man. Okay, so I just wanted to see what else. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, it's getting ugly out here, man. It's getting ugly. You know, that's why you just pray that you have those hedges around you, man. But it was another shooting that took place in the school. But definitely, man, I just pray that this lesson was edifying, man. Just continue to watch and pray and be sober, be vigilant, be circumspect, man. Do all the things that's gonna keep you on point, man. This shit's only gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. All right. You know, we're seeing the light at the end of this tunnel, this dark valley that we are in, which is in America. And I don't want to wrap this up. We continue to get closer and closer to the end of this man's kingdom and his rulership, and ushering our King Yahweh Shah, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Shalak Kahalayim La Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom to the whole